Okay, y'all. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and just I gotta take a deep breath because this situation is just saddens me so much. Like I just can't even believe that we are at this point in our lives to where something like this will transpire on live. Very real, not scripted, not TV, none of that. First of all, let me start off by saying my condolences to the beautiful young lady who lost her life to the hands of an ex-lover or once lover on live. Like, I cannot imagine what the family is going through. But I just wanted to say this. So, first thing first, I want to point out how hard we were going when someone put out lies talking about DV. This is what happens when somebody is really dealing with a DV situation. So, lying about things like that and that nature is not cute. And that was one of the reasons why I went so hard on my channel regarding the videos that I was doing. Okay. 2, I want to say this. I don't condone anything of that nature whatsoever. I don't understand why some men or just people in general, they will dish it out, but they can't take it when it's being done back to them. So my thing is, if you cannot take what you're doing, then stop it altogether. If you can't stop it, if you got a problem, if it's just something that you need to do, leave that person alone. Like, let them go on with their life, keyword life, and you go on with yours, okay? Don't take it upon yourself to just try to take somebody else's life because you don't want nobody else to be with that person, or you don't feel like she's worthy enough or he's worthy enough to be with somebody else, maybe better than you or not better than you, who knows. But it's not up to you. So y'all, we gotta stop letting our emotions get the best of us to where it's like, this and that. And I know that situation was way deeper than what I'm stating, but that's what it all boiled down to, because in the beginning of the video, it was, we're getting a divorce. So why are you getting a divorce? Well, because she was doing this. Well, why was she doing that? Oh, because you were doing this. Like, it's crazy. That tit for tat stuff, like, stop. Like, we're too grown. We are too grown for things of that nature. So, y'all, I said all that to say this. If it's not something that we can do or that's something that we can get past, then, babe, we just need to part ways. We just need to go on about our business, because one thing I do know is that it's going to get ugly. And the ugly, when it gets going, it's going. As we can see, we see how it played out. Like, people feelings got hurt. People felt like they were not the one to be played with. And it just kind of went from there. Because one thing I know, and 2 things for sure, karma is real. Baby, karma come back quicker than you think. And again, like I was saying, I know that situation was way deeper. I was hearing some things as far as somebody was putting roots on somebody, or, spells and all that stuff was being cast and all that stuff. Well, that's definitely demonic. So I would veer away from all of that. But the point of the matter is, a person was doing something that their partner did not like. So instead of coming to a conclusion or coming to some type of communication and stating, hey, this is not what we're doing, I don't like that, it doesn't make me feel good, what can we do? Is there something we can do? If it's not, I don't judge anybody off of how they were seen, only because I already know emotions was high. Emotions was very high in that video. So who knows how she acts or portrays herself on a daily basis. And even if she does, that's not for me to judge. That's for the good man above. I don't judge nobody. So with all that being said, I'm just saying this, y'all, please, let's stop taking each other's lives. Please, let's stop taking each other's lives. We are leaving here left and right as it is. God coming back to get us quicker than we know. So let's please try to just stop the violence. Stop the violence. If it come to that point, walk away. Walk away. Kids, family, your mama, your daddy, your loved ones. Other people are being hurt more than you, more than your feelings, more than what you're feeling at that moment. Because it is a moment that will pass. Okay? I don't want anybody passing off of anything like this. Like, Lord, y'all, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. I'm praying for us, praying for the family, praying for everyone involved. So that's all I got for right now. Till next time. All right, Jims, I'm out. Okay, Jims, I know, my bad. I'm sorry I said I was out. But I literally just had to come on here and just show you guys that this girl was really, really just setting her boundaries. First off, I want to show, look at her followers. So we already know she was an upcoming entrepreneur, self-made, making money for herself, getting paid off of her views. So leading up to this sad, tragic situation that happened last week, you could tell she was deeply disturbed. Now, these are just a couple of her posts that she had been posting, and you can really see what her mental was. Not only can you see what her mental was, you can notice that she was standing on business. She meant what she was trying to get her mind to feel. Although she loved this man, although they had kids, although they were married, he treated her so badly that she just couldn't stand it anymore. And she knew deep down inside that it was better out there for her. Okay? She knew that. But when you have someone that is older than you, and honestly, when I found out the age gap, I was shocked. But also learning their background, it was just a disaster. Recipe for a disaster, if you ask me. You met this person in prison, where she was working at. She was so beautiful. I just can't believe that she gave this person a chance. I don't know. It's just me. That's just my opinion. I don't understand. She was so beautiful. But as y'all are listening to me and taking a look at her mind, a lens through her mind, you can tell that she was fed up. She was tired of how this man talked to her. She was tired of how this man treated her. She was tired of trying to portray something that she knew it wasn't. And so, although she was posting these cryptic messages, she still gave this man the benefit of the doubt. And the reason why I say that is because he was still in her house on that day of the live. Because had she been posting these things and been done with him altogether, there's no way he would have been in her house that at that time. And that could be very well both of their houses. I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't go down that rabbit hole to see if it was just in her name or if it was in both of their names. I'm not sure. But, I mean, for him to still be in the house and, trying to manipulate her, cutting her phone off because she was done with, the shenanigans, the arguing, the disrespect. So he took it to the point, and I'm laughing, y'all, because you can't make this stuff up. They will literally do this. He took it to the extent to where he turned her phone off. And that's some thin line stalker crap. Like, why do you want to turn my phone off when you're doing your thing? Why are you worried about, who I'm supposedly talking to when you're talking to who you're talking to? Like, this is the games that I'm talking about that adults play, guys. At some point in time, this Whew, baby, it pisses me off so bad because this young lady just lost her life. Lost her life trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. She lost her life, y'all. And all because a man didn't want to see her with nobody else but him. Now, I'm not saying she was innocent, because we all know, as things were being aired out, she was probably giving him a dose of his medicine also. You know, that song that Tink came out with, a dose of your own medicine. Yeah. But they don't like that. They cannot stand that. So, ladies, let me say this. If you are going to do something like this, then you have to make it up in your mind that you are done, and get away from the person that is trying to keep you from everybody else. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the sad reality of it. You have to make sure that you are done dealing with the person that you are trying to cut off. You can't be straddling the fence. You have to be done. I'm so sorry that this young lady lost her life. But these are the realities of someone who just cannot let go. And for him to do that cowardly thing to do and you know, not pay for what he did when he took her life, he went ahead and just got rid of his own. So he literally made sure that it was till death do them apart. All over nonsense, guys. Like, over nonsense because they could not figure it out. Life is too short. This young lady wanted to live for her kids. What took me out was that last post. Well, one of her last posts when she said, God, you know, just keep me here for my babies. When I tell you, I cried crocodile tears when I read that. Insanely tears. And I didn't even know this young lady. But it's so sad that that's what she posted. And she's no longer here with us. I'm praying for everyone that was involved in this tragic situation. And I hope in my heart that we can come to better solutions than taking one another's lives. All right, so I know I said earlier that I was out and I was done. This time, I really, really, really mean it. So, thank you guys. If you have stayed this far, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button. Hit the notification bell on your way out so that you'll be notified the very next time I drop another one. Okay? All right, guys. It's your girl, Kat. And I'm out until next time. For real this time, y'all. All right, Gems. Love you. Bye.
These people do not faze me, enjoying every moment.